Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start your day, whatever time it may be. Now for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and showcase all my heroic weapons, all my uniforms, pretty much a full-on level 1000 showcase. I feel like a lot of you guys are probably wondering exactly how many heroic weapons, uniforms, items, everything that I have unlocked on my account since I have put over 34 days on my account. Now I also have a PlayStation 4 account as well. I actually might go ahead and add in some of the items that I have on PlayStation 4. I do have a lot of duplicate items. I'll see if I decide to add that in at the end of the video, but you guys can see here I have over 34 days on my account. I have 218,000 kills, and I have literally over probably 100 heroic items within the entire game. Now if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, as well as do not forget I'm going to be running a giveaway on my channel. If you get this video to 500 likes, as well as make sure you guys go ahead and comment DLC4 please. I'm going to be hooking up a subscriber both on PlayStation on Tuesday when the DLC does drop, and also on the Xbox. I don't want to miss anybody out that may still enjoy World War II, because I know a lot of you guys on Xbox unfortunately will not be able to access DLC 4 until 2 weeks before Black Ops 4 officially releases. So I kind of want to hook some of you guys up, so make sure you drop a like in the video and comment down below DLC 4 please. I'm gonna be hooking up a random subscriber, as well as make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitter. All those links are gonna be in the description as well. Let's get right into the video. Now I'm gonna go over to my weapons. We're gonna go over first to the rifles, SMGs, LMGs, etc. Then check out the uniforms for the M1941. You guys can see here I have literally every single variant of this weapon unlocked as of right now. Now this is actually a sleeper. This weapon is amazing, it's deadly. A lot of people honestly slept on it. I didn't make too many videos on this weapon. I didn't use it that much during World War II's life cycle, but do not let that fool you. It is actually a really good gun. Now I'm gonna go over to the M1 Garand, which I actually have all the variants besides the rookie variant. Now you can actually craft this in Major Howard. I'm obviously not going to go ahead and waste my time crafting that because I have the heroic variant. So some of these epic variants that you can unlock through Major Howard, I'm not going to go ahead and just buy these or craft them maybe through the quartermaster, because I already have the heroic variant. What is the point? Now also let me go over to the STG, which I have every single heroic variant, and I got my baby, the Haywire 2. This is obviously, you guys know, if you guys are fans of the channel, my favorite heroic weapon in the entire game. It just looks beautiful. That black on gold finish, you just really can't get anything better than that. Go over to my M1A1, which I have literally all the variants besides this Bite the Dust one. Like I said, you can go ahead and craft this variant, but I have the heroic, so there really is no point for me to go ahead and unlock this because it's just a crappier duplicate. Go over the FG42, which I have every single heroic variant of the FG, solid weapon, and I really haven't been using it that much ever since it got nerfed, but it is still pretty good. Now for the bar, now I do not have some of the bar variants. I almost actually have the rare heroic Flyboy 2. I'm social rank 19. Within the next week or so I'll be able to unlock that, so I'm definitely gonna go ahead and make a video on that. But I damn near have every single variant that actually matters. Got the old Captain 2, got the Do-Up 2. Still haven't done the challenge for the Cool Hand 2, even though I still have it activated. It's just bayonet kills. I don't know about that. Now for the SVT, have every single variant of the SVT. Let me know what your favorite heroic variant in this entire game is. I definitely want to find out what you guys are looking at. Also, I have the Cure. I have literally every single variant besides the base model. I'm not counting the base models because obviously I have the heroic variants, that's actually like what you guys are like caring about. For the Volk, I have every single variant. Obviously got the heroic, the one that people always want the GOAT to. I think this is definitely one of the top 5 best heroic variants in the entire game. Have the Type 5. I have the heroic variant of the Type 5. I did not craft this one because obviously I have the heroic. What is the point? And I don't have the base model, but like I said, I have the heroic. What really is the point of crafting it? I also have the M2 carbine, got the heroic variant, same deal. I'm not gonna go ahead and get the base model when I got the heroic. And also I have the Ultra Burst, got that heroic variant. So you guys can see my account is pretty stacked up. I literally have all the heroic variants of the weapons. So this is like obviously a solid one, the last star heroic AVS, definitely a good weapon. And the automaton, I actually stopped playing World War II shortly after this DLC, but I do have the epic variant. If I open up a little bit more supply drops, I guarantee you that one of the first items I'm going to get is going to get the Sparrow 2. So when I open up drops on Tuesday to get some more DLC weapons, I won't be surprised if I actually end up hooking myself up and getting this variant. Let's go over to the SMGs. You guys can see with the grease gun, have every single grease gun variant, the Candy 2, the best variant of the grease gun. The PPSH, I have every single variant besides the Iron Curtain 2 on the Xbox. I actually have the Iron Curtain 2 on the PS4. I uploaded a video on this variant to my channel. I just didn't even bother hopping on Xbox during that Black Ops 4 beta. I just stayed on my PlayStation because I already had it hooked up. So that's kind of why I don't have it on the Xbox. But it's not a big deal because I got everybody's baby, everybody's favorite heroic weapon, the Duck Soup 2. Everybody else's favorite heroic seems to be the Duck Soup 2, but mine is the Haywire 2. I kind of find that kind of funny. The Type 100, have every single Type 100. This is actually the first weapon that I actually maxed out the entire set and got all 9 variants. I don't really even use the Type 100 that much. It's still a good gun, but I don't know, just something about it, I just don't really like it, but it is still solid. The WAF 28, have every single variant of the WAF. This variant actually is not available to be picked up yet. I did not craft the WAF and Smeat. This is actually available in the collections, but there's something about I just don't feel like wasting salvage on epics because I save my salvage for when DLC weapons come out. But I have literally all of the rest of the heroic variants for the WAF 28. The M19 have seriously every single variant of this weapon. Got the Handler 2, got the Wilco 2, the Buck Private 2. I have literally every single variant of this. MP40, got everything besides the Wonder WAF 2. I'm surprised I actually do not have this variant. This is actually one that I kind of want it, but at the same time, I think the All Out 2 is the best looking heroic, so I'm not really too tripped when I don't have the Wonder WAF 2. Let me know what your favorite MP40 variant is. I think the All Out 2 is definitely the best one. The Sten, have every Sten besides the Rooted 2. I don't know how I don't have the Rooted 2. This is something that's just escaped me. I really don't know how I don't have this variant. I think I'm going to actually get it if I go ahead and open up the SMG bribe, which I'm currently working on right now. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually pick this one up. And for the Orso, have every single variant besides the base. Got the Twisted 2 Orso, which is pretty solid. Also have the M38, every single variant besides the base model. Got the heroic for this one as well, a solid SMG. The Sterling, got every single variant. Now the Sterling, I love the Fatal Elegance. You guys know, if you guys are OGs of the channel, this is the cleanest SMG in my opinion, one of the cleanest. This is on par with the Grease Gun and the Duck Soup 2. Just beautiful how it looks, especially if you have on gold or diamond camo. It just looks, it looks fresh. Let me tell you that right now. Now the Nambu Type 2, got every single variant. Got the heroic one besides the stitches. Like I said, I didn't bother crafting it because I got the Dragon 2, and obviously since I save my drops for heroics, I'm not going to go ahead and waste them on an epic that I already have the heroic for. Now for the ZK, I actually don't really have any of the variants for the ZK. Got the Thunder Log. This is a weapon that I just really didn't care about getting because I personally didn't like it. The Silver Saint, let me know if you guys like this variant. This is like one of those variants you can get by luck out of supply drops, and this actually was available with the Cavalry Division. Now the Ruby Rolls, I only have the Breezy. I didn't even bother going for the Ruby Rolls. I didn't even play World War II when this DLC dropped, so I kind of missed out on picking up all these variants. But honestly, using the Ruby Rolls, I don't really care. I don't really like this variant at all. Let me go over to the light machine guns. The Lewis, got every variant besides the Chatterbox. Didn't waste my time even bother going for this because I have the Chatterbox too. I have the heroic. What is the absolute point of getting it? Also with the MG15, I have every single variant besides the AK 2. I don't think this is actually in supplies. I think this is still glitched out, but my favorite one is going to be the Blade and the Shorty 2. So let me know if you guys have any of these variants. I feel like these are definitely some cool variants. The Bren, I don't use the Bren, but I have 2 heroics. I'm missing 2 of them. These are all with the daily orders. I just didn't care about doing them because I don't use the Bren, but you know, I still have some of the nicest heroics for this one. We go over to the MG42, I have everything besides the Rolling Thunder, but like I said, you can craft this through collections. What's the point? I had the Rolling Thunder too. The MG42 is actually a solid weapon. My favorite one's actually going to be the Buzzsaw. I like this colorway. It looks really clean and unique. GPMG, got the Fort D Morte 2. Don't really care about going ahead and getting these because I already have the Heroic. What is the point? MG81, got the Heroic variant. That's like what you guys care about. I actually made a video about this. I actually ripped up with this MG81. Definitely an underrated LMG. Now the Stinger, got the Sentinel 2. You guys already know. The Browning, yeah, I got a V2 with this one. This gun is definitely underrated. A lot of people say it sucks, but if you get rapid fire and a red dot, whew, it's like a buffed Bren. Go to my sniper rifles. I got the Carabin. I don't even touch the Carabin, but I got some Heroics for it. I'm only missing the Kustov too. Honestly, like, I don't even know how to get this. I think this is in supply drop still, but let me know if you guys use the Carabin. The Lee Enfield, have everything besides the Roundabout 2. This just looks weird and ugly. The best one is definitely going to be the Greased, and I have it, so that's kind of what matters. The M19, have every single variant of this one. You guys know my favorite one is going to be that clean Warboard 2. Definitely one of the nicest looking heroic variants in this entire game. The Kar 98K, have everything but the torpedo. Didn't really care about getting this because it was in a daily order. I already had the torpedo too, and the best looking one is going to be the Commander. It looks fresh, man. I like that one. The Nightmare 2 also looks really nice as well. You get this for actually reaching social rank, I think 16 or 17, so not that many people actually have the Nightmare 2, but it does look fresh. Look at the Type. Oops, excuse me. We're gonna look at the Type 38. I have the Ronin 2. This is actually a really nice looking heroic with diamond camo. It does look nice. I picked it up. A really cool looking one. Go over to the lever action. Have the Sheriff 2 heroic. That's the only one I have for this one. It's a DLC weapon. Got kind of lucky pulling this one out. PTRS, you guys already know, my favorite sniper in the entire game. Got the Kraken 2, looking sexy. I actually had to go ahead and get the daily order for this to get this unlocked, but got that Kraken 2, and I definitely couldn't be happier with unlocking the Kraken 2. The Delisle, only have the Whisper. I didn't really care about getting this one. It looks okay, but a suppressed sniper that's kind of like a watered down Lee Enfield. I'll have to pass on that one. And the 3-line rifle, aka the Mosin Nagant. I really just missed out on this one. The Comrade 2, I really wish I could hook this one up. I need to get the Comrade 2. This one looks pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm missing on that one. I missed this DLC drop. I didn't even bother playing the game, and I kind of wish I did. For the combat shotgun, got everything. I don't really use this. Only you have the trench runner 2. Combat shotgun. Luftwaffe drilling. All I have is the Valkyrie 2. I don't really use shotguns, so it is what it is. Toggle action, Winter's Wild, and the flag top. I don't use shotguns. Sawed-off shotgun, Crusader 2, and the Domino 2. And the blunderbuss, I didn't even bother unlocking this because it's absolute ass. The old-fashioned looks okay, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm gonna go over to the secondaries. The P08, all I have is the Alder tag and the heroic Auber. I did these with the daily orders. Don't really use this pistol anymore. M19, got the American 2 and the Totalized 2. Definitely the coolest looking variants in the game. For the pistols, that is. I only use this pistol. Machine pistol, have the Heimat 2, the Hezpolt 2. So I have all the machine pistol variants that are worth unlocking, both the heroics. I don't really use the machine pistol that much. 9mm sap, only have the immunity. Yeah, I don't really care about getting this one, to be fair. Infield number 2, got the Repeller 2, which is actually a fresh looking variant. So let me know if you guys think about that. And then Rice Revolver, got the gold, the Gilded Torment, which looks pretty legit. I'm gonna go to the launchers. Bazooka, have every single variant. I don't really mess with the launchers at all, so it is what it is. And the Panzerschreck, excuse me. All I don't have is a Thunderclap, which I don't really care about getting. I got the Merker 2, which yeah, okay. The melee weapons, have all the shovels. I don't really melee. The ice pick, have all the ice picks. The trench knife, I have everything for the trench knife. The combat knife, I do not have the deliverance, so unfortunately we're not going to be TKO out here. Baseball bat, I don't have the double bat 2. The fire axe, I got the guillotine 2, so that's pretty legit. I didn't even know I even had this, honestly. I completely forgot I picked this up. The claymore, I got the legend maker 2. and for the push dagger, I got the heirloom too. So I literally have like probably like 95% of all the heroic weapons in the game. I have all of the fan favorite heroic weapons in the game, so that's kind of what matters, and I'm really happy that I do have those. I'm gonna go to my uniforms actually, to show you guys what I got on this. Now, got this cold mountain uniform. You guys can get this from the kind of like the supporting the troops bribe. French Legionnaire, I have the 13th Demon Brigade 2 uniform. For the Hunter, I don't have this. Master Prestige, I have the rarest uniform in the game, obviously the Royalty, level 1000, so gotta rep that. That's what's up. And go over to, I don't have any of those. I have literally like all these heroic uniforms for the Netherlands infantry. Don't really care about these though. Soviet infantry, have the Red Guard 2. Though I'm missing some of these uniforms, but I have the cool looking ones. So that's what's up. Go to the US infantry. I'm missing the Old Guard 2 because I haven't prestige infantry, but I have like a majority of the rest of them, so that kind of, it's alright. It's alright. Go to US medic. I have the critical nurse 2 one, and the clinical nurse 2, and the US medic 2. And we're gonna go over to the US summer infantry. I have the greenhorn uniform. These look so dumb, so I'm never gonna put those on. The overcoat, I have the flurry regiment 2. Literally all of these uniforms, and these actually don't even look that bad, so it is what it is. And finally, with the undead warden, I only have the run, just only this one, so it is what it is. We go over to my airborne uniforms. I have the British Airborne. I got some of these, missing some of the heroic uniforms for this one, but I don't really care about, you know, a majority of these uniforms. British Commando, I have these uniforms, which look, you know, pretty legit. They're not like too special, but it is what it is. This Code Monty again, I have all the French underground besides one of them, but these are kind of bland. I don't know if you guys even care about any of these uniforms because they don't really look that cool, but you know, it is what it is. The Hunter, I don't have that. Same thing with that. The Post Winter, I literally have all these besides the Independent Carpathian Brigade 2, which ironically is probably the coolest one, but I got the full black Narrow 2 uniform, which is pretty legit. Slayer, Survivalists, don't have any of those. US Air Assault, I only have the USMC Commando 2, and the Paramarine, which honestly I don't even like those uniforms, so I don't rock that. US Fighter, I got the best one, the Dogfight, the US Pilot 2 and the Dogfighter. These look the freshest in my opinion. And we're gonna look at the same thing as those. So we're gonna go over to my armored uniforms. As you guys can see here, the British Navy, I have the 3rd number and 2. I also have the 62nd Naval 2 and the British Navy Officer 2. I have the British Tanker. I got literally all these. I don't really rock these uniforms anymore. Let me know if you guys like them. Desert Rat, I have all the Desert Rat uniforms besides the Desert Rat 2, which is not even heroic, so who really cares? This is probably the coolest one out of this one. Master Prestige, obviously. Mountaineer, Russian Engineer, I do not have any of these, but I have this one. Like, I don't have anything for this one, unfortunately. Don't have any of those. The US Riveter, these look kind of cool. The Ruby Lotus, I actually have this on PS4, and I have this one, but you know, it is what it is. US Talker, Sea Captain 2, the Bass Code Talker 2, Navy Code Talker 2, so not too bad. The US Tanker at the Armored Summer, I'm missing that one, so that kind of sucks. I'm missing the only heroic out of this uniform set, but these uniforms kind of look like, so I don't really care about those. We're gonna go over to my mountain uniforms, which I have, you know, some of them. The Great Froster 2, the 29th Cold Regiment, the British ATS, so I have this one. It's kind of the only one I have. I'm gonna go over to the Canadian Sniper, which I only have the Mountaineer 2 for this one. I'm missing the Task Force 9, but it literally looks the same exact thing. You can barely tell the difference. This is definitely the coolest one that I have. And we're gonna go over to The New Zealand Summer, don't have any of these. These look absolutely ugly. Like I don't even know why those are in the game. Don't have any of those. The Soviet Winter, I have the Soviet Winter too. This is actually, like, honestly, these are my favorite ones. So I mean, those are kind of cool. In the U.S. Winter one, the Battle Babies, it's the coolest one for that one. And then obviously U.S. Winter. That's all I have for that. And now we're gonna go over to the Expeditionary, which legitimately I'm not even gonna show half of these. The only good one that I have that I think actually kind of looks cool is gonna be this Calgary Highlanders 2. The rest of them are not even epic, so this is like the best one I have out of all of the Expeditionary, which is why I only rock this uniform. Unfortunately, I don't have the one that I want for this. I want the ZOA Force 2 uniform, but it is what it is. These are like the only two uniforms worth actually showcasing, because the rest of them look terrible. And the Resistance, obviously, for the Resistance one, the Danish Resistance is what I rock. Saboteurs 2, the Princess 2 looks cool, the Hipsten Group 2, and the Danish Resistance 2. These are the coolest looking ones. And you can look at the Polish Underground, which these kind of look legit too. But those are pretty much all my uniforms. I don't have like any of the cavalry uniforms, unfortunately. I have, like, I think some of them, maybe for the English cavalry, like I have some uniforms, but I don't really even run the cavalry division, so yeah, it doesn't even really matter. So that's kind of like my full on showcase what I have rocking for my account. Let me know if you guys have any more heroics. I literally have like over 100 heroics in the entire game. Like I said, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below your favorite heroic, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Kind of want to make this because I kind of wanted to come back maybe after this game's, you know, life cycle is officially over, and kind of check out and look at everything that I have unlocked in the game. It's been your boy Ears, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.